I am Officer Catherine Navarro-Reyes.
My name is Adam Will.
Sergeant Gabe Miranda.
I grew up in Herndon, literally right down the street. I went to Herndon Elementary, Herndon Middle, and Herndon High School, so I have a whole lot of Herndon pride. People in the community see me as someone that they know and not just another officer.
The people who work here, the people who live here, they're from all different nationalities. When I first started working here, I felt welcomed by not only the department, but by the people who live and work in our community. They were very supportive of the Herndon Police Department and of me as an officer.
We have very supportive command staff that wants us to go out there and be seen and heard and be proactive and do our jobs and not just sit in the back of a parking lot. And it's very refreshing to be able to do the job as a police officer without feeling like command is not going to support you in your decision making.
Command staff and chief impact our culture over here by leading by example. They set the tone from the top down. From day one when I started here was very welcoming. Everybody was very helpful and they taught me everything without ever giving me a hard time or anything like that.
Us being a smaller agency, I feel like there's a big difference with big departments where you can't really interact with command staff. I can go down the hall and speak to my chief if I'd like. I've made a lot of deeper connections with people here.
The camaraderie between all the guys and girls that work here, it's cliche to say family, but over here it really feels like it is. Everybody knows everybody.
Some of the employee resources here at the Herndon Police Department, it seems, are unlimited to us officers. Those programs include our fitness program, which we get paid an hour per shift to work out on duty. We also have squad workouts once a month where a squad will get together on duty and work out in a pre-programmed workout. We also have the peer support team. I was on a pretty major event, and peer support while I was on the call supervising the scene was reaching out to me, and I had 2 or 3 people from peer support reach out to me, make sure I was okay, make sure the officers I was supervising were okay.
I'm actually part of peer support. I'm on the team. I think that's a great resource. We provide obvious peer support to officers who are in need or they just need to talk. There's no specific reason for it, but we are always available. Anytime we have a major incident, peer support shows up and they're here to support our officers and support command staff.
As an officer, we deal with both the physical and mental side of things. It helps knowing that I have other officers that'll support me if I need help from the on-call psychologist, the emotional support dog, or even just another officer who I can speak to anonymously.
We have unlimited opportunities to train. If you can think of it and it's something that can come back into the agency and benefit everyone, it's a training that's going to be approved by a supervisor. And with the leadership training, it's a great stepping stone for officers that are looking to promote from within, which is something that the command staff really wants to see, is that development of these officers to be able to promote from within instead of having to look for outside resources.
Once I got to Herndon, I found that they are all about developing officers, new officers, and allowing you to do the trainings that would allow you to be a better officer.
If you're looking for a career in law enforcement, or you're already in law enforcement or looking for a change, Herndon Police Department is a great opportunity for you. I'd suggest it to everyone. Our pay is competitive to everyone in the region. We have amazing benefits and the best of the best when it comes to equipment.
Herndon's always going to help every officer get better. If that includes training or if that includes just someone to talk to, you're always going to have that here.
It's a job that, for me personally, since I've been here, it's one that I wake up and I'm happy to go to work. It's not one of those jobs where I've ever felt like I've dreaded going to work or having to deal with anything. It's, you're supported by command staff, you're supported by the frontline supervisors, and you're supported by the regular officers who are the front line over here. And it's just a great environment to work for. And I would highly recommend it to anybody looking into getting into policing.